Do you feel that you are just bad at sleeping? Welcome to Nurture Our Nature Counseling. I'm Hilke and I'm a holistic counselor and wellness coach. And I've just had a client say to me, I'm just bad at sleeping. And now she's struggled all her life. She struggled getting to sleep when she was a child. Her body clock always felt a bit out of whack, and things have gotten worse as she first went to uni and now she's got her career, and stresses are building up, anxiety is building up, and she's having more and more problems getting to sleep and staying asleep. And this is a problem that many deep feeling, deep thinking women have, highly sensitive women and neurodivergent women. So this is a huge problem for this group, and I see so many of my clients struggle with this. And it's not because they're bad at sleeping, it's because their nervous system is revved up all the time. They are spending a lot of their time in survival mode, in fight or fright, fight or flight, sorry. And they don't take the time, or they don't have the skills to shift down at nighttime and signal to the body that it's time to rest and sleep and stay asleep. And this is something that can be absolutely learned. And it's not that the neurodivergent body or that the highly sensitive nervous system is any worse at sleeping. Your body, my body, needs sleep as much as that of the average population. But if your nervous system is more sensitive, then you spend more time in high alert. So all the wonderful things that your highly sensitive nervous system gives you, the joy and the passion for life and the enjoyment of little things that other people might not have, they're more, I was going to say flatlining, but that's not what I mean. They're just, bobbing along. But at the same time, it also means that we feel the bumps more, and you probably spend a lot of time ruminating, thinking about things that happened during the day, analyzing relationships and conversations, and thinking about your to-do list for tomorrow. All of this can get so overwhelming, and your brain is trying to protect you from making mistakes. Maybe you felt awkward before and your brain doesn't want you to make another mistake, so it goes over and over certain situations, and what could I have said, what did he mean by that, and anticipating problems in the tomorrow, thinking how am I going to deal with it, and will I remember everything. And our brain is trying to do us a favor here. It's trying to protect you from having a bad life, from stumbling, from repeating mistakes. But really, what your brain's trying to achieve is counter to what it is achieving, because all it's doing is you're rehashing the same old things and can't switch off, and you cannot get the rest that your body and brain and soul need to wake up refreshed and deal with a new day and have those calm conversations and be on top of things and enjoy your breaks even. So you're constantly on the go. And the good news is there are some really effective, beautiful strategies and that work, and they work for neurodivergent brains as well. And they are much more than the avoid blue light and get out of bed at night when you are when you are awake. So there's a whole routine you can put in place, and it doesn't need to take forever, and it's pleasurable to do. A routine to help you worry less. And I have talked about this in my separate video about worry time. I'm linking to it here. And scheduled worry time, which many of my clients tell me has been such a game changer for them. And then also some other routines, how you can create a buffer between your busy day and the time when it's time to sleep. And there are some really nice techniques to keep your brain just busy enough on something inane, not very interesting, but interesting enough to just keep going on that until you fall asleep. Breathing techniques, really simple ones. Out breath, always longer than the in breath, breathing slowly. Routines like that can help you tremendously to get a much better night's sleep. So of course there are other reasons why people might experience insomnia. For example, if there's an iron deficiency, better get that checked out by the doctor, things like that. But apart from that, there are such good tools to use. Some of them I've just mentioned. And if you are interested in learning more and learning these techniques, it would make this video very, very long. So I have created a resource. I was going to say a beautiful resource for you. I think it's quite beautiful. You might not think so, but I've created a lovely resource for you called the Anxiety Break. Stop the spin and sleep better. And I'm linking to it. It's free, and it will tell you some things you can do to improve your sleep, because you're not a bad sleeper. You just have a sensitive nervous system, and your brain, your beautiful brain, is trying to protect you. If you have any other thoughts on this, or if you want to tell me why what I'm saying is rubbish, or if you have questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment or book a session with me, and we can really look at how you can start sleeping not like a baby, because they don't sleep well. Sleep like the wonderful adult that you are. Okay, take care. Sorry for my ramblings.